Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Neil Weichel with RE/MAX on a Friday, March the 27th. And if you'd have told me at the beginning of this month that I'd be reporting to you in this way with some of the information I'm about to share, I would not have believed you. My first thoughts go out to everybody who's working so hard on behalf of those of us that are sheltering for our health and for our safety, our law enforcement, our medical people. Thank you so much for all that you do. This month has been a whirlwind, and I'm going to address real estate, of course, but I'm going to address two questions that I'm getting a lot. I'm getting it from my clients, I'm getting it from other realtors, and I'm getting it from past clients. So the first question is, what's happening right now? And I'll address real estate specifically. We are, as real estate agents, just recently been deemed to be non-essential. Now, what's interesting about this is lenders are still essential. Builders are still essential. They're building homes, and in fact, if you wanted to go look at a rental property, you can do so. But if you want to get in my car and go look at property, that's not allowed. So there's a lot of things that are happening right now, and it's very fluid, which have changed our ability to serve the public. And I'll report more on this later, but for right now, the ability for you as a homeowner to show and sell your home is very restricted. That will change. It will change when this virus gets better, which of course we're all praying very hard for. So what is happening right now? Well, we're seeing mortgage loans go away, especially what we call jumbo loans because of uncertainty in that marketplace. We are seeing inventory extremely low. Today, we have 269 homes for sale in the Santa Clarita Valley. Normally, at this time of year, we'd have at least 500. Why? Because people don't want to put their homes on the market, especially if they're not going to easily be shown. At this time, we are also seeing people that were on the market put their home in what's called hold status, meaning it's listed, but you can't show it for right now. There's 80 of those. You put those two numbers together, it's less than 350 homes listed for sale in the Santa Clarita Valley. That's important when I refer to what's going to happen next. So this is what's happening now. And I'm going to refer to some notes and just basically tell you that this is completely different than obviously at the beginning of the month. And importantly and interestingly, we have 434 homes that are in escrow, 246 of which have gone into escrow since this started really in earnest 3 weeks ago. So people, believe it or not, are still viewing property, even if it's online, still making offers, even if they can't go through the home. And that is a sign of the fact that we have a very strong housing market outside of the tragedy that we're dealing with right now. Again, important when I refer next to what's going to happen. I'd like to really encourage you, if you can invest an hour of your time, to go on YouTube and look at the SCV EDC economic forecast that was done this Wednesday by Dr. Mark Schneep. It's very detailed, it's very middle of the road, it's not fake news in any way, shape, or form. It's something I think you'll appreciate. It'll give you information that I think will give you comfort, because that's what we're all looking for right now. Outside of that, in real estate specific, what is happening right now is a lot of people are uncertain, and they're uncertain because of jobs and income. People don't buy homes if they don't feel comfortable with their job. They never have. And they especially don't buy homes if their income is in question. Until we get a handle on this virus where people can have some certainty in what's going to be happening with their job and with their income, we will have less sales, obviously, outside of the fact that it's difficult to even show these properties. However, a lot of people have said, Neil, what do you think is going to happen with values? And I'm going to end with that. After 9/11, after the tech bubble stock market crash in the late 90s, housing prices went up a lot in the following year. This is very different from that, and it's different because of jobs and income and obviously health. So, do I personally think we're going to see a big drop in home values? I don't, and most people that study this don't either. And the reason is because what I said before, we simply don't have enough homes for sale. We would have to have hundreds of homes come on the market for that thought to change. Right now, we don't see it. Further, we have many buyers that have told us, we're ready to buy, we just want to get behind this and see what happens. Very understandable. So what do I think is going to happen? I think that a lot is going to be dependent on what we learn in the next 3 to 4 weeks. For right now, a lot of people think that housing may very well lead us out of the recession that we're in, a recession that started occurring just a few weeks ago. And that, of course, is our hope, that everybody can get back to normal in as quick a time as possible. In the meantime, Let's follow the rules. Let's be respectful. Last, if you're in any kind of a financial problem, there are opportunities out there, and they're being announced every day. First of all, mortgage relief. If you can't make your house payment, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have given 2 months. Most of the major banks have said 3. They'll defer your payment. Student loans, same thing. Low interest loans coming. So there is help out there. If you have questions about any of this, please call me. I am talking to my clients every day. Believe it or not, we're still showing and selling homes in different manners, of course, but we're doing that. We're opening new escrows, just at a much lower rate, obviously, for the time being. I value you as a friend and a client. I pray that you're safe, and let's all work together so that we get on the other side of this and go back to lives, hopefully as close to normal as we'd like to remember them. God bless you all.